There comes a time for all of us when it's time to go deeper, to learn more, to listen more intently to the call of God in our lives. For many online graduate students at Northwest Nazarene University, the answer to the question, "What next?" became an experience that not only led to the graduate degree they wanted, but one that also quite literally transformed their lives. Founded on the Wesleyan holiness tradition and offered by one of the premier universities in the Pacific Northwest, NNU's online Master of Divinity and Master of Arts programs cater to today's busy adult learners.
I would say that several relationships developed out of that learning community, not only with students but with professors that engaged us in conversation.
We have opportunity to place our prayer request and a prize item. These are some of the things that help me to go beyond my classroom to build a very good rapport and friendship with my colleagues.
Pastor Keegan Lenker chose NNU's online Master of Arts program in spiritual formation because it allowed him to remain in his ministry assignment and arrange his daily studies around his work schedule and family responsibilities. Despite relocating to a new church during his studies, Keegan found he was able to stay on track thanks to NNU's dynamic online learning environment. He needed that balance, he said, but what he found was so much more.
About the first major couple of classes that I had when my son was born, it was diagnosed with cancer, and began to ask some of those questions about, can I continue on with this formation degree? While dealing at the hospital and trying to work full-time, the staff and faculty were not only highly supportive and just constantly sending me emails saying the staff lifted you up in prayer today, we were thinking of you. There was a lot of grace shown to me in the midst of understanding my current situation. There was an assignment perhaps that I was going to be running a little bit late on because my son was receiving chemotherapy. There was a real understanding on the part of the faculty and staff towards what was happening in my family, which allowed me to continue on in the program and actually finish on time.
Along with the flexibility, academic reputation, and support you will find when you begin classes with NNU Online, you will also find yourself quickly applying your studies in a variety of real-world scenarios. NNU's online graduate programs compress the gap between theory and practice and allow you to put your coursework to immediate use in your ministry.
I heard a lot about it, really found out that it was really good for people who were in a ministry position, that had a job, that had a family, that this worked really well for someone who was in that type of position because you could learn the stuff but put it to practical use right away.
With the help and support of our faculty, your learning community, and a mentor in your own ministry context, you'll find your studies coming to life, often with a cultural bent you may not have considered before. One that offers new perspectives and opportunities to gain a deeper understanding of theological issues with global implications. Our students often talk about the added depth that comes from being able to share with student colleagues from around the world. Pastor Perry Polk found NNU Online as he was searching for graduate programs. An Episcopal minister, Perry said he enjoyed the diversity of his learning community and had specifically searched for a program that was distinctly Wesleyan in nature.
I had previously done some research online with the Wesley Center at Northwest Nazarene, so I was pretty impressed by what I had done previously. Looked into the program, I looked at the curriculum, and it was exactly what I was after.
With programs in Christian education, spiritual formation, pastoral ministry, and missional leadership, Master of Arts students can earn their degrees online in as little as 21 months. Those pursuing a Master of Divinity degree complete their program in just 4.5 years by taking one class at a time, entirely online, with no residential requirements whatsoever. Of course, financial aid is available to those who qualify, and NNU's graduate financial aid staff is ready and able to assist you in finding a workable plan to meet your needs. With options available that can include NNU's zero-interest monthly payment plan, federal financial aid, local church support, and discounted tuition, many options are available for you, making this the perfect time to begin your graduate studies online. Empowering, energizing, supported. Find out why people just like you are using these words to describe their experience with NNU's graduate theological online programs. Visit our website or call us toll-free to learn more about NNU's enriching programs in Christian education, missional leadership, pastoral ministry, and spiritual formation. Isn't it time you made the shift to NNU's fully online Master of Divinity or Master of Arts programs?
Make the shift.
மாற்றத்தை கொண்டு வருவோம்.
Make the shift.
Try changing. Make the shift.
So what are you waiting for? Make the shift online to Northwest Nazarene University today.